Hello everyone, I am Dr. G.B. Shendge, Assistant Professor, Department of Agronomy, College of Agriculture, Baramati. In 5th semester, the new course of Agronomy is offered to you, that is Practical Crop Production First, Kharif Crops. Course number Agro 359, credits 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. This is only the practical course, semester 5th, new course title Practical Crop Production First, Kharif Crops. Kharif crop means those crops which are sown in rainy season or in monsoon. That crop is called as Kharif crops. Okay, next is the exercise number 1. It is divided into two parts, exercise number 1A and exercise number 1B. First is the exercise number 1A, title Introduction, Aims and Objectives of Practical Crop Production First. In that, first is the introduction of this course. During this semester, each students will be given about 2R area. 2R area means how many meter square? 2R area means 200 meter square area is allotted to each students for raising Kharif breeder or foundation seed of soybean crop. The student has to carry out the field operation starting from preparatory tillage till threshing and preparing produce ready for marketing. The student should also take all the observations starting from germination to harvesting of that crop. The student's performance in this course will be evaluated on the basis of work performed by the student. Due to COVID situation, students have not possible to come in college for recording observation of Kharif crop. One solution on that situation, you have to record the observation of soybean crop in your field or in your village where the soybean crop is grown. Let's see the aims and objectives of this course. First objective, to get actual practical experience of raising field crop. The main objective or aim of this course is to get actual practical experience to the students about raising field crop. For getting actual experience to students about raising of any field crop, any Kharif field crop. Second, application of improved technology for getting maximum production. Use any improved technology or innovative ideas in your field to get maximum production from that crop or to get maximum income from the raised crop. Third objective, to study the operation wise labor requirement and cost of each operation. Means you have to prepare the calendar of operation and calculate labor requirement and cost required for each and every operations which are carried out in that crop, like the operations like weeding, hoeing, spraying, etc. These are the operations, different intercultural operations. Then you have to calculate the how many labors required for carrying this operation and cost of that operation. Fourth objective, to study the input requirement for cultivation of allotted crop. Input means inputs like seeds, fertilizers, insecticide, pesticides, herbicide, etc. You have to study the which type of inputs and which inputs are required for growing particular crops. Okay, that inputs, the study of that inputs for requirement for the cultivation of that crop. Then fifth objective, to study the constraints entered for cultivation of a crop under given set of field and climatic conditions. List out the problems which comes for at the time of cultivation of crop or after cultivation of crop related to the climatic problems or climatic situations like heavy rainfall, high temperature, heavy humidity. These are the climatic situation problems also pest and diseases and their control measures, etc. These are the constraints which are comes at the time of cultivation of crop. Sixth objective, to study the benefit cost ratio. It is called as BC ratio. In last semester we have seen the cost of cultivation. In that we are calculate the benefit cost ratio. Benefit cost ratio, the formula, by using the formula the BC ratio is calculated. The formula is total income divided by total cost into 100. By using this formula BC ratio is calculated, and the meaning of BC ratio is this means this crop is profitable to farmer or not. Okay, this is the so that BC ratio is calculated. Then objective number 7 and 8, to develop self-confidence among the students and to develop a research attitude of the student. The main objective or main aim of this course is to develop self-confidence and research attitude of the students about the cultivation of different crops or in related to the agriculture. Okay, these are the important aims and objectives of this course. Okay, then see the exercise number first B. This is the second part of this exercise. The title is allotment of plot and its history of the plot. During this semester 2 hour area is allotted to every student for using field crop and write the history of that allotted plot. In the history there are so many points which are shown on this slide. See one by one. First in the history of the allotted plot, first name of the college, then total area of the college, total area of the farm, cultivable area of agronomy, name of the division and plot number, type of soil, depth of soil, name of the crop and variety of that crop, then date of allotment of the plot, and last one is previous cropping history of the plot for last 3 years. In the previous cropping history, on allotted plot in previous season, which type of crops are grown on the same plot on different seasons, like in Kharif, Rabi and summer. You have to write the different crops are grown on that plot in previous cropping system point. Okay, this is the history of the allotted plot. Okay, then this is the whole information about exercise number 1, that is introduction, aims and objectives of practical crop production first. Okay, thank you.